Greeting and welcome all. I am Sasireka, Junior Training Officer from Government ITA, Perumbakam, Chennai. Today we are going to discuss about least count calculation, then care and use of micrometer. So the main objectives of today's class are: name the principal parts of micrometer, derive the least count of metric micrometer, determine the reading by using metric micrometer, then solve the reading and give the measurement. We use ruler or scale to measure the length or width of an object. Do you think this gives you the correct measurement? However, you may not get the accurate measurement. In such cases, we may get accurate measurement by using micrometer. It is commonly used in mechanical engineering and machining applications. Micrometer. A micrometer is a tool used for the precise measurement of very small objects. A micrometer can measure the depth, length and thickness of whatever objects fits between its anvil and spindle. It works on principle of screw in a nut, so it is also known as screw cage. Now let us see the construction of micrometer. Major parts of micrometer are anvil, frame, spindle, sleeve, thimble and ratchet stop. Here the sleeve is marked with main scale in full mm and half mm. The thimble bevel end is graduated with the thimble scale. 50 equal divisions are made on the circumference of the thimble bevel end. Every fifth division of the graduation is indicated with the number. When the thimble is rotated, spindle moves to and fro in the nut on the frame. When the face of the anvil and the face of the spindle are in contact, the zero graduations of the index line and zero graduation of the thimble coincide with each other. Micrometers are available at various ranges. The range of micrometers are 0 to 25 mm, 25 to 50 mm, 50 to 75 mm, 75 to 100 mm, etc. Now we see deriving the least count of a metric micrometer. So what is meant by least count? The smallest value that can be measured by the measuring instrument is called least count. As mentioned above, we know parts of micrometer. The main scale is graduated in half mm. The pitch of the screw thread is half mm. By turning one complete revolution of the thimble, the spindle moves half mm. As the circumference of the thimble graduated into 50 equal divisions. Micrometer least count formula. Pitch of the screw cage divided by total number of division in thimble scale in mm. We know pitch of the screw half mm and total number of division in thimble scale 50. Submit this two value in that formula equal to half divided by 50 mm, that is 1 by 100 mm equal to 0.01 mm. So least count of micrometer equal to 0.01 mm. Before using the micrometer, make sure the ends of the measuring surface are clean and that micrometer is properly calibrated. Use a piece of paper or cloth and clean the measuring face thoroughly. Check the calibration of the micrometer by using the ratchet to close the measuring end and checking to see if the zero line on the sleeve is lined up with the zero line on the thimble scale. Sleeve until both zero lines are in upper position. Now let us see one example. Method of reading. First see how many millimeter lines are showing to the left of the beveled thimble edge. In this example, 4 mm is showing. Add to this any half millimeters that are completely visible from the bevel edge of the thimble. The figure reads half equal to 0.5 mm. Then the image shows the fifth division of the thimble is coinciding with the index line of the sleeve. Therefore, the reading of the thimble is 5 into 0.01 mm equal to 0.05 mm. The total reading of the micrometer 4.00 mm plus 0.50 mm plus 0.05 mm plus, so total reading is 4.55 mm. Let us see some example. Image 1. Main scale reading equal to 5.00 plus 0.5 mm. Thimble scale 12 division equal to 0.12 mm. Total reading equal to 5.00 plus 0.5 plus 0.12 equal to 5.62 mm. Image 2. Main scale reading equal to 12.00 plus 0.5 mm. Thimble scale 19 division equal to 0.19 mm. So, total reading equal to 12.00 plus 0.5 plus 0.19 equal to 12.69 mm. I hope now you are able to state the principal parts of an outside micrometer and able to derive the least count of an metric micrometer and determine the reading by using metric micrometer. Solve the reading for some example. In today's class, we studied about least count calculation and uses of micrometer. See you all in the next video. Thank you.